Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's Kathy's website if you would like it. Feel free to freeze frame if you need to. Excuse me. Supportive Oracle Cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen Raish Baskin. Websites are torihartman.com, watkinspublishing.co.uk, or watkinspublishing.com, which is down over here somewhere. All right, what do we have for Leo? Ooh, Ace of Wands right off the bat. Ace of Wands, which is great. Great for Leo, especially. What are we walking away? Okay, hold on. You might have to step away from somebody who needs to fix their own problems. Leo is very good at moving forward. Leo can be very chatty too. That seems to be normal. So it's kind of like Leo's very active, and when there's problems to be solved, you move forward and do what you have to do. Leos aren't usually shy either. So if something needs to be said, you just say it. That's just how it is. But maybe somebody's been kind of using that to their advantage. They tell you about something, you go and you handle it the way you need to handle it. But somebody keeps telling you things, and I feel like you're doing somebody else's dirty work. And it's kind of, I think it's about time where we stop doing that. It's not like you have a problem with it is also what I'm also getting. It's kind of like, it doesn't seem to bother you, but it's kind of like the more you solve these things for them, the less they seem to solve their own problems. Also, the more problems they seem to get involved with, because you're always there to bail them out. It feels like you're always bailing them out. Kind of like, oh, that's not going well, here, I'll fix it. Or, oh, that's not right, let me say something. It just seems like you're just kind of handling it. It's not even like it doesn't bother you. I don't know. It seems like it's like no skin off your back. You're like, yeah, I don't care. But at this point, it's like, it's not really serving them. They need to kind of start pulling their own weight and do their own thing. So it's time for you to kind of step back. It's kind of like pull back from them a little bit so that they start solving their own problems. You seem to be solving somebody's problems constantly is what I'm getting. The thing is, however they live life, it's like it's not hard for you to just handle it. It's just really, whatever it is, it's really not that big deal for you. It's just kind of like you just keep doing it and you're just like, well, it's not a big deal. But I feel like you're realizing the more you fix it for them, it's not improving things for them. They need to start you need to start stepping back, and they need to start doing that. Especially because if it gets really bad, you can step back in and fix it. It doesn't seem like it's hard for you at all. It seems real easy for you, actually. But I feel like we want this person to become more self-sufficient. This is somebody who very much cares about you too, by the way. If you need something, they're always there. If you need some type of support, you need somebody to talk to, this is somebody who seems like they're always on your side. Seems like they're always on your side. Whatever's going on, they see your way. They want to know what you're dealing with. They want to help you. They're very helpful for you too. The thing is, they're not a bad person, so I don't want to like seem like I'm painting them like anything like that. It feels like they're a really good person to me. A lot of care, but it's kind of like I need to step back and I need to kind of let them sort out their own mess. If you're able to do that, why do we say able? I don't know. If it seems like if there's something that's not right, you just seem to like, I'll just fix it. It's just easier if I just fix it. But if you're able to pull back and that's really a stabilizing thing, I feel like this person kind of goes up, like their strength goes up. They get a lot stronger. It's a lot better for them. You're fine either way. I understand that you're fine either way, but I feel like it would mean a lot to you to be able to look at them and realize that they can handle things a lot better. I feel like that's a concern. That might be a big concern on your side, actually. Kind of like, what if I'm not here to fix it for them? What then? And if you step back now and you kind of like, I feel like you might even need to prod them a little bit. Like, I usually handle that, but how about you just go ahead and see what you can do with it? I feel like it would make you feel better to know that they maybe can handle these things a little bit more than they do. Um, it would stabilize things. I feel like it would just make you feel better in the sense of like, I feel like this person can handle their own life a little bit better. Especially because you're standing over to the side, and if it goes really bad, you can step in and be like, okay, wait a minute, that didn't go right, I'll fix it. If you feel like you need to. But I feel like I want this person to step forward. Now, at first, it does seem really hard for them. They do seem really nervous with this. I feel like this is better for you, though. Like, I feel like I want to have confidence in that person. You have your own confidence. You have confidence in you and what you need to do. I don't think that's going to be a problem. You want to have confidence that they can handle things. And I also feel like you also want to be in a position to where you can step in and be like, I see what you're doing there. I understand why you're doing that, but this is what I think you should do, and this is why. This is really good for both of you. Because I feel like you're helping this person not only get stronger, but you're showing them that like you believe in them, and they might need that. They might need somebody that they kind of look up to, because I feel like they do. I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel like they look up to you. They need to look at somebody who says, you know what, I usually am the one who handles this, but I think you can do this too. Why don't you try? And if you need help, I'll help you. Go ahead and do it. Somebody who they believe in, believing in them. Yeah. A racing car. Okay. It would make a huge difference. I think it might make a very big impact on their life. It's not even that really out of focus for them to do this. They just need to start doing it, and the more they do it, the better they're going to do it. They need to start doing it themselves. Whatever this is, because I feel like they're kind of like they're waiting and kind of nervous to make the right decision. I feel like they take too much time, holding back and overthinking things. It's overthinking. This isn't working. They're overthinking things. I feel like they overthink things, and they might need you to kind of prod them forward, kind of like, don't think so much. Actually, just do something. Let's just do something and see what happens. You do it this time, and I'll be here to help you. If it doesn't go well, I'll help you. Don't worry about it. We'll work through it. But move forward and keep going. And I feel like you're kind of giving them that, like, instead of sitting there and, slowly making every decision you make, move forward a bit quicker. Don't look at it like it's the last decision you're going to make in your life. You're going to make a lot of them. You got to keep going, keep moving, keep making decisions. As it comes your way, catch the ball and throw it to the next person and keep going. Don't sit there, catch the ball, and think to yourself, well, where did the ball come from? How did it get here? Who am I to have it? Who should have it next? Do I want to shoot it here? If I throw it to them, who are they going to throw it to? You're overthinking it. Don't go that far. You get the ball, you grab the ball, you throw the ball. Don't overthink it. The energy starts going really fast too. I feel like they have to get used to a quicker pace is what they have to get used to. Because I'm getting they can do it. They might stumble a little bit at first. You might have to just tell them like, yeah, you fall once in a while. Get up, keep going. That's it. You fall? Yeah, me too, I've done it. I got back up, I kept going. So if you fall, get back up, keep going. Just keep making decisions. You're not gonna win them all. But you'll win most of them if you keep moving. And I feel like that's the energy you might partake on them or give to them. The advice you might give to them, maybe, if you find it appropriate. If you keep moving, you're more likely to have more wins than losses. If you sit there and you just kind of like, and should I or shouldn't I, you might end up with 5 or 6 wins. If you keep moving, you might end up with 30 or 40 wins. It's better to have 30 or 40 wins rather than 5 or 6. You can do a lot more with 30 or 40 wins. And I feel like that's what you're telling them. Like, keep moving. Do this yourself. Keep trying. It doesn't have to be perfect every time. Every now and then you make mistakes. You just keep going. You learn and you keep going. You get a lot more if you keep going. You keep going, you keep doing, you have more to gain, you have more to enjoy. You're showing them how to have long-term success, how to have the most success. There is something about Leo too. I feel like one of the reasons Leo has so much success and tends to have a lot of success is because you put a lot of effort into what you do, but you keep going. And you don't let yourself overthink it. You're just kind of like, oh, that didn't work. Okay, I'll remember that. And on I go to the next one. And you have, again, you end up with 30 to 40 wins, unlike somebody who moves forward slowly, has 5 to 6 wins. And I feel like that's how you look at it. I could be wrong. You let me know in the comments. I know you guys will let me know. And for this person, this is what matches them. This would work for them a lot better. They'll be a lot happier. They'll have a lot more success if they just kind of take a page from your book. You're going to have to help them forward and help them get used to it. But you'll kind of like also show them like, okay, you screwed that up. Yeah, you screwed that up pretty bad. Just remember what you did. Remember, oh, that's where that wrong turn was. Yeah, it wasn't good. It got pretty bad. But you know what? You're alive. It's over. Let's move on. On to the next. And you'll remember that. It was a hard lesson. You'll remember that. Keep going. Keep moving. I do think Leo does subscribe to the school of hard knocks. I could be wrong. But Leo also doesn't let that daunt them. Like, yeah, it was a rough one. I learned my lesson, and on I go. That's how you do it. This person seems to jive with that energy. It does seem like it will work for them. Because I feel like I'm going to get some comments below, like, it doesn't work for everybody the way it works for Leo, because that is completely true. But this person does jive with that type of energy, and that's an energy you're used to. Are we good? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.